Hello, people. Come take a drive out with Winnow. Me and Munchkin on the road on this good Sunday afternoon. We are going to drive through some rich people neighborhood. Every now and then I do these driving videos, touring different parts of wherever I am because I've done it in Mexico. People really love it. I've done it here in Jamaica. People really love it. So let us do it again. I was thinking about a comment someone left and said that the place people think say all of Jamaica wash away and all of Jamaica is in despair. So I thought I would contradict that with some of Jamaica that is still standing pretty well. Them rich people neighborhood there really make you know say boy life me no want to say it unfair, but it just set up different for some way, if that makes sense to you. So let us both aspire together to some nice big mansion with corner lot and double story and walls so high you can't even see in some of them apartments here and some of them big house here with big land space and all of them things here. But it's nice to drive through these neighborhoods sometimes and just really see what life could be like if you make it up in a them, up in a them places. This is what I call generational wealth. Watch all this I want ya. This is generational wealth. Them houses not go for sale, Them houses will never sell. They just keep passing down from one to the other. You see this one? That is a palatial. That is a palace. You see how it just keep going and going and going? Watch all the one ya. No man. These houses, you can't buy them houses. 100 million for them houses easily. Hundreds of millions for them houses easily. Look at this one. The driveway is so long you can't even see up in a house. Yeah, man. These are the neighborhoods that the wealthiest, and a lie may tell, I could go even further up in the hills to where the uber rich is, where them never want a neighbor, them just want, spread away in them land. But we are driving through Cherry Gardens and then we're gonna do a little bit of Norbrook further on down in this video. Something that really struck out to me as well as the comment the person made. I was watching a video of Santa Cruz, and Santa Cruz is in St. Elizabeth or West Malana, which one of them? I think it's in St. Elizabeth. And all the comments on the video were saying, oh, the place look like Africa. And I was just like, no, the house and I see, look on the house, good people. You see how me I whisper, me even want to make the nice people them yard. They were saying how Santa Cruz look like Africa, and there are several things to be said about that, because what a way we take Africa and do Africa bad. They really did a number on us for make we feel like say Africa look a certain way, ain't it? But anyways, the video was, Santa Cruz got hit really, really bad in Hurricane Melissa. And so the video was actually supposed to be uplifting. It was showing Santa Cruz coming back to life. The market was active. People were there shopping and selling, and the business places were opening up back. Wow, this is a house. This is, you see that the balcony there up there? So me love a big balcony, where you can put on table and spread away and just and watch the yard space. Oh wow, this is a corner unit where you just spread away. Yeah man, listen. Anyways, so they were showing Santa Cruz, but there's no road left, so it was just like a dirt track people are walking on and even driving on. No road never left. And so people are commenting and say, oh, the place look like Africa. And I was just like, it was a sad video to see what is left of Santa Cruz, but it was an inspiring, a hopeful video to see life coming. Wow. You see that one there a while ago? It was a hopeful video to see life coming back to the space and the resilience and strength of our people to build back and know say, we're down but we're not out. But to me, it's important then to show that all of Jamaica doesn't look like that right now. Everywhere didn't get that beaten. And boy, look at these palatial palaces. Look at these places. These are places to aspire to. You know what I say? You know what I was thinking though, driving through some of these neighborhoods? You can see the generational wealth and who it passed down to, and if the wealth keep up. if you get what I'm saying, because you have these big, beautiful houses that are well maintained and beautifully manicured lawns and everything. And then in between some of them, oh, look at this one. Sheesh. That is a house. That is a complex. Woo. You see the odd of them? You have some of the houses in between that are not as well maintained but clean. So you see so the people them boy, maybe they have kids and the kids them don't want a house, the kids them live a foreign, and the wealth just not there anymore to keep up with the Joneses, if you get what I'm saying. But them a keep them place nice and clean same way. And then you have the ones that you can see say boy, boy, no one in the left, I'm glad me did have the house. I'm glad me pay off the house because no money in the left. You can see the one them where no money in the left. But to have a home in whatever state in these neighborhoods, you can sell it and you're rich and alright, Remember me told you, them house, yeah. I don't think you will find wow, this took my breath away. I don't think you'll find, I mean, the lot alone probably $100 million. So as long as you have any kind of structure on the house, you are wealthy when you look at some of these places. And some people have their opinions about the rich and the wealthy, eat the rich, eat the wealthy. I don't know. I like to drive through some of these neighborhoods from time to time again and just look at what is possible, because it reminds you, it gives you hope, it shows you what you may be working for. Now, I don't know if I aspire to any of these them a bigger house, yeah, because I think my time for a house actually has passed. I have one child. I am currently single. I don't need a house. Who can maintain it? So me have to go hire a gardener and me have to go hire helper. No, sir, what me I do them a big house, yeah. I'm okay with, me just living in an apartment, and I didn't count out marriage. So the man, him better have the house. If him want live in a house, him better have him. If him better have the house. The time has definitely passed where I would consider purchasing. Watch out them bill up hillside. You see how much sitting, kind of big up. Me tell you, say the rich are up on the hill, them there. You see how some places have, what you call that, the wealthy at the waterfront. Our waterfront want fix up bad. It life is being injected into our waterfront right now. But them too little too late. One to them, man. Our waterfront should have been a place to be. Right now, our wealthy live up in the hillside. Any coast you take it, up in the hillside. You hardly see the rich and the famous living waterfront properties in Jamaica. It's up in the hill. Even on the north coast, I see it's up in the hillside them live. But anyway, yeah, I was saying my time to buy one of them house here, or any house at all, I think, has passed, because me don't want a house to maintain. I was trying to zoom in on this house right here. So look on this one with all of that glass. I cannot imagine the view that they have. But I think up the hot with all of this when the sun lick the glass. I don't know if mother want one house with just the whole front height of glass like that. So talk to me, my single ladies. Una have house, una want yard space and them something there for maintain. If I una one, what happened to when I'm an empty nester? Me one in the house, I look for a garden and yard and sitting. Would I forget a dog? I mean, I really like dog, Me not so sure about that part there at all. Me no want no house to maintain. Put me in an apartment, maybe even a townhome. So I have a little outdoor space to maintain. That not bad. I can have my little garden, my little vegetable garden, and my herb garden, because even when we're in an apartment, I'm gonna do herb gardening because I like to have fresh herbs when I'm cooking. But me no want no yard space to maintain. Anyways, let us continue to look at some of these beautiful homes. So you see some of them one-story little cottage country home looking ones. I love them, And then you have these monstrosities. What is that brown one here? How many bedrooms and bathrooms are in some of these homes? This look like all 8 bedroom, 10 bathroom. No, sir. I wonder if them have pool over there. Me want go over there go look just so fast. Me love tour house, This one here at the front, me pass this one all the time. I wonder if this satellite dish still work. Eh? The satellite dish go through every hurricane. No, sir. Gilbert never take it away. Well, me don't know if it did that in a Gilbert, but it come up through every. It stand up firm. Not even Melissa could blow away this a satellite dish. Yeah. I am very curious to know if it still works and what type of yard space them have. Who cut that the grass in a summer top? No, me can't manage it. Me can't manage it. So, how do you guys feel about life just kind of moving on for one side of the nation while the other side of the nation still kind of wonder and a worry what is a glass house again on the top of the hill this one day? No, some know when sun start beat panda. Boy, me a rich people something that them me don't know nothing about them something they are, man. What do you think about life just continuing as is, as normal, not happen over the side and the next side? I mean, as they say, we have to get back to work to help out our brothers and sisters in the West. But I find people wondering if they should have Christmas parties. Where I work, them send out if should we keep our Christmas party or should we postpone it or cancel it altogether? Me vote and say please to keep the party because people need joy in them life. We need the time to go out and have the little fellowship right now, and we need a little free food. We need a little free food. No, but the top of I eat right now. No man, Christmas a come. I'm still want my llama. So I don't know what you think. Should it can't be all doom and gloom like I said in my last video, right? But sometimes I do look at the place and see. Let me tell you. So on this Sunday here, right before we did this drive out, Munchkin and she had her first driving lesson. My big girl is getting even bigger. She had her first driving lesson, and then I took her to Cafe Blue to get one of those little coffee and whipped cream, mostly whipped cream, not so much coffee drinks that the teenagers them love. And just being in Cafe Blue, it's that Cafe Blue is a very uptown space, and so on a Sunday afternoon, it is filled with people just kind of schmoozing and canoodling, and just to hear the conversations that were happening around me and the display of wealth, I was just like, sometimes that the house that did nice. See? Sometimes it really does blow my mind the differences because I feel like I'm right in the middle. I have been up. I have look how this one is still buttoned down. All the little window, the little bathroom window, the little circle bathroom window, them buttoned down. No sir. They decide say hurricane season not done yet. Me not take it down. I don't know. Just to see, I think I'm right in the middle. So I am seeing people on one side who lost everything, and when I see me now say me I see it on social media, me I say me I go there and me I see it for myself and me I talk to the people them, and then to come to Kingston and hear people talking about oh yes, the house is the house did well. I think in the fourth bedroom we had a little leaking but nothing to I mean sometimes just to hear it and to see it and see people out buying drinks for $1,500 per cup. I go to Cafe Blue maybe 3-4 times for the year. It is not something I put on practice because $1,500 for one latte is not something that how them say you can't be spending your Starbucks your money on Starbucks if you want to be buying a home. Yeah, man, I mean that, but we can't spend the $1,500 on the Cafe Blue every so often. Okay, this house here, I took Munchkin. This is up in Norbrook we're at now. I took Munchkin to show her one of the very first homes that I lived with my papa. So I'm going to show it to you guys as well. This house is in Norbrook. I forget the lady's name now because I moved here when I was 10 years old. So upstairs is where she lived, and then that little door on the first floor right there, it's a little 1-bedroom flat, and that's where my papa lives. So I lived there with him in the 1-bedroom flat just until the summer when we had to move, obviously. Because I know him have picnic and him need an next bedroom. But I had some really, really, really good times with that little old lady. Little old white woman, so you know that guy already. I wonder who lives there now, if it was passed down as well, or if she sold it. I'd be real interested to know what happened to the home and the family. But yeah, this is Norbrook that we're driving through now. Another very wealthy neighborhood, and another one where you can kind of see, like I was saying, some of them. A one like this? I'll know when I don't drive out the one lot, you know. No man. Yard space like this, you don't see them something here anymore. You only see them something here up into these hillsides. But and then look on this now. It's nice and clean, you know. But as I said, and look at the land space. That's why them are knock down all of them, and them lock down one land space, and then them build some monstrosity like that one over there. So them just build up these woolly apartments on the one lot, because one lot up in these parts and places is enough to build like watcha brick city. Then just build knock down one house and build 10 townhouse units. Some of them even worse, some of them are built high rise on the one lot, so the place just get juke up, chuck up, and the traffic just get enough, and the noise pollution, and you don't know who in your space, and ah. Do I sound like an old woman yet? Anyways, we are winding down. We are on Norbrook Drive in this part of the video now. So this is, you have to drive up into the back streets to see the nice big homes. You know, the main street has been turned into, as I said, apartment complex after complex after complex after complex. Yeah, next one here, and them expensive, you see, because they still maintain that Norbrook neighborhood. So all these apartments start at probably $500,000 for one bedroom, one dege bedroom, $500,000. So you can imagine how much for a 2 bed and a 3 bed, or a penthouse or a townhouse, my dear. But I love, as I said, I really and truly love driving through these neighborhoods. I peeped Munchkin's status when we got home after this, and she said on her status, when you drive through these neighborhoods, you really see that there's levels to this thing, levels to this thing, and I want to instill in her from now. Every generation must come and be, if I even a little bit better than your generation. So if she wants to aspire to these neighborhoods, go on them a gal, go on them a gal. Somebody said let me turn off and see what else we can find, but it was a little dead end. But more why you make it more, you see, you know, so you can just come up here so come capture people them land. This home is a nice big house too, you know. We look abandoned though, but it had up many signs where say look here, the property under surveillance and things, so you can come here, come capture people them land. But it's beautiful, but you can see that nobody live there anymore. So I wonder what they're doing with it, you know. I really wonder the stories of some of these homes, because when you have a certain level of wealth and you're saying you're picking them go a foreign go live and then make up them own life, and so some of them don't want to come back to Jamaica come live, them not interested in the house, so the house goes to someone else and life goes on, eh? Anyways, tell me if you enjoy these driving out videos, these yap sessions where me just a kind of talk off at the top of my head. Let me know if you enjoy them and you want more, because I can go up into the hilltop, you know, and we see some house, you know. We don't see house yet, you know. We don't see house yet. I can go into the Stony Hills and the Jacks Hill and the Beverly Hills. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see from here in Jamaica. Let me know if you enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next video. We're just gonna drive around for the last clip here in one of these neighborhoods in Manor Park, just before we get down to the bottom of the Norbrook Hill there. So I'm going to leave you now, and you make sure you like the video so more people can see it, and you subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and you leave me a comment. Let's have a conversation down in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. This is Monique from Kingston, and I will see you guys in the next video.